Oh my god, that orchestra is so good. I love. Oh my gosh. If you people didn't know, I love orchestrated pieces, but that's not the point. What the chef has got on the menu today is Final Fantasy III. Now, let's be real. I've seen plenty of people play this game, but I've actually never played Final Fantasy III. So, what I thought was that this is just going to be a very interesting experience. And damn, I'm going fast. If you couldn't already tell, this is post-commentary. I thought it'd be more fun to kind of sit back and do a post-commentary, because in most cases, I find that it allows your commentary to flow a lot better. Because in the process of, playing a game, it's like, you're focused on the game, you can't really, think about what you're saying at the time. And stuff kinda gets easier and easier to kind of spill out. And you say really, really, really stupid things you regret. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. The game starts out with a boy named Lunith, or in our case, Jay Robbins, falling down a hole because he's curious and stupid. But regardless of such, we're thrusted into our first dungeon right away, which I think is cool. Like, I usually like things where they kind of throw you in head first. It depends on the genre of the game and the game itself, but I do, for the most part, like getting thrown into the action a lot faster. But I can also deal with, things being a little slow paced. For example, people love to say that Gen 4 Pokemon is like ridiculously slow in the beginning, and I'm not gonna lie, it is. It's so fucking slow, but I have nostalgia glasses on, and I don't want to hear that nonsense. So here we are in a cave. We don't even know where we are. Like, we were just out here exploring and we found ourselves falling into a hole. How does a person fall into a hole? Like, I don't think curiosity just makes you fuck up like that. And I'm not gonna lie, like, the dungeon for the first dungeon's easy. Like, all first dungeons are supposed to be easy. Like, you only have one character, and you don't want to die on the first dungeon, because that's sad. So it's not anything ridiculously bad. So they make sure you get outfitted. They give you swords and shields and armor so you can defend yourself against enemies. But let's be real here, once you get that leather shield, just about every enemy in this dungeon is gonna do 1 damage to you. It's pretty sad. But I also like that. Like, they're slowly easing you into what you're going to have to deal with. Not gonna lie, like, some of these enemies look kind of ridiculous, but it's the PSP. This thing came out in like 2006, so I'm not gonna gripe with it. Final Fantasy III is cool no matter what platform you're playing it on. Like, I already have so much footage recorded because, well, this game is fun. Like, what's not to like about it? I mean, for all the people that have legitimately, like, seen or played Final Fantasy III, I mean, it's it's like an upgrade for Final Fantasy 1 and not as stupid and grindy as Final Fantasy 2. I mean, I don't hate Final Fantasy 2. I just don't like Final Fantasy 2 because it's a slog. It's too grindy and it's too boring, to be honest. Like, I'll take this any day. I'll take Final Fantasy 1 any day. I'll take this any day. It's like, you know, anything but Final Fantasy 2 for me, please. You see those Antarctic winds we're picking up? Something tells me they're going to be very effective. But first, let's take a drink from the mystic water and get our HP restored. Stop running there, just go. Just go. Just go. We already know where we're going. Just hurry up. To be honest, I don't even know why I decided to pick up this game. I guess you could say, like, I just picked it up on a whim. Like, I always wanted to play Final Fantasy 3, and here we go. I just need to decide what platform I play it on. I mean, I already knew I was going to do this post-commentary. Like, for real. Like, that was the whole thing I want. I just wanted an excuse to do post-commentary, and this is one game that, you know, I just decided to do post-commentary. Either way, like, I could have played this game either way, but I felt like I could think of something. I feel like I could have more better, yes, more better, good, better, best. The best commentary when it comes to this game. You know what I mean? But we are getting consumed by the darkness. Or well, not the darkness, but the first boss of the game, who you will be decimated by Antarctic winds. Yep. You want to trivialize the boss? All you gotta do, throw Antarctic winds right in his face. First try, no lie, didn't die. And like that, we're eating turtle for dinner. Anybody down for turtle soup? Baby, we got some Animantoise for tonight. But regardless of such, now that we've slain an Animantoise, we have been chosen. We are a warrior from the land of darkness, and we shall be the bringer of hope. Chosen by the 4 crystals. Crystals of wind, water, earth, and fire. Not necessarily in that order. Darkness is threatening to engulf the world. When light is lost, the equilibrium will be no more. I love how I timed this. It's so unintentional, it's hilarious. There are others who share your destiny. You must seek them out. Once you find them, I will bestow upon you our last light, our last hope. Now go! I mean, I couldn't even imagine being put in that position. Like, the crystal didn't even explain that our destiny is to awaken the other 4 crystals and save the world. Which is it's kind of crazy to me. Like, so you're telling me now that I have a destiny to save the world, and yet you haven't even like explained to me anything else. Like, who are the other 4 chosen? Who's joining me on the journey? Where are the other 4 crystals? Why is this journey so difficult? Not necessarily, but it's not that difficult. You can kind of trivialize some things. But whatever, the plot goes on, and Elder Topapa will now tell us his words. That healing was so pointless because you come out with full health anyway. But before we talk to Topapa, we must talk with Nina, our mama. Or, well, not our mother, but our, you know, no, that doesn't make sense. Our adoptive mother. She took care of us when we were but little babies. What? We were chosen by the crystals? What does that mean? It means you were chosen by the crystals. You're going to save the world one way or another. Thank you for the kind words, Elder. I shall hold them in my chest as I forget you even exist. Within the next 10 minutes, since you will never be brought up again. Now let's explore the town of It's ridiculous. Hey, thanks for the 4th wall break. But whatever. Exploring the town of we hear that there are some people bullying our friends are hanging out in the forest. Let's join them. What? You mean they're causing a ruckus? You mean they're bullying my best friend? You're not gonna mess with my friend. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. No, it's not gonna be Klein, idiot. We needed a more powerful name, and Klein is not perfect enough. So you shall be known as Percival. You're gonna notice a pattern soon. But yeah, Ark we rename Percival. He's our shy, smarty guy best friend. And now, why would you run away from me, Percival? I thought we were friends! No, he just wants to prove to himself and everyone else that he's not a coward. I don't see the point, because we're not gonna see those guys ever again. Cool, you're picking flowers. I don't care. Yeah, Percival, he wants to prove himself He wants to show that he's not afraid of any old ghost. He is the true goat. And hey, look at me trying to be smart in a sense by getting myself prepared. Or well, not myself, but getting prepared for what's to come. I don't know. I did like multiple tests on how I would record the game, or recording the game in general, and basically I kinda know what's coming up in the first part. Or well, technically, since it's a post commentary, I technically know everything that's coming. But that's just only happenstance. I don't need any magic. I don't need any old magic. Especially since you don't even get white mages until we save the wind crystal. I don't even know why it took so long to say that. Like, I already know we saved the wind crystal, but even then, that's like 2 parts from now. I don't even remember, to be honest. Like, all I know is it's just gonna take its time. Anyway, you talk to that guy, he tells you there's secrets where you don't look. If you zoom in, then you can find secret things. And we will be zooming in from time to time. I know that for sure. See, I even tried to do that. Like, oh well, I don't zoom in, but I try to be smart and think that there's still something behind more stuff. But there isn't. That's just foolishness. Anyway. Monsters? What are monsters doing here? Not even the towns are safe? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Yeah, along this path until you get to here, there will be monsters. The guy in orange even tells you so, but it's just goblins. They mean nothing to me. Absolutely nothing to me. Absolutely nothing to me. So let us embark and encounter. It's a goblin! Lame. Now die. Okay, so let us resume the yeah! Woo! Encounter! Again! Are you noticing a trend? Is that a super high encounter rate? I love those. Those are just my favorite thing in RPGs. Well, I mean, I've never hated random encounters. I just don't like them. Anyways, let's you know, Percival, you're such a scaredy cat. Regardless of such, we show him that he doesn't need to prove himself, but he will still go with us. And I think the episode ends. Like right after this. At least I believe it does. And if it doesn't, well, I'll just I'll keep talking. But the episode's pretty much gonna end soon. So kind of keep quiet. Gotta get my mans suited up. In most cases, you wanna dual wield because dual wielding is cool. And what's this? In the inn, everyone's ghosts! 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 Toast! They look like the gingerbread men. So toast makes perfect sense. But anyway, Cid. Cid gives us his airship, and through the power of the Mithril Ring, we will lift the curse. Thanks for the airship, bud. Actually, what am I talking about? This episode goes on for a little bit longer. Anyway, who's this lady? What is she doing on our airship? Cid told us that the airship existed. He didn't tell anybody else. Fuck you, Refia. Like, how'd you get here? How'd you find our airship? Gobby. I wonder if anyone's gonna notice the trend, the naming trend. No? Percival? Rebecca? Oh, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out after we recruit the last of the Light Warriors. It's gonna be hilarious. Unfortunately, Rebecca, she didn't study that far into her blacksmithing, so we can't make mithril rings. Woohoo! You suck! Why are you even going along with us? Why are you even here? Why do you exist? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Yeah, just come along with us. You're gonna prove your worth one way or another. At least she knew that the people of whatever. At least she knew the king at the castle has a mithril ring that her father forged for her. But whatevs! Like, it's chill. It's chill. Unfortunately, not knowing that far ahead, I didn't have a bronze bracer ready for her. Boo-hoo. Yay, we have an airship. That's really early. You don't get... Oh. You kinda do get airships early in some Final Fantasy games, you know? Who's this guy? A knight? He's a knight of Sassoon. And he's in the same predicament we are. He wants to find a mithril ring, but he doesn't know where. Little did he didn't even know that his king had a mithril ring. What was stopping him from going to the king, being like, "Hey, sir, don't you have a mithril ring?" We kind of need it to break the curse. Well, whatevs. It is what it is. It's like he was waiting for us to show up in order... Get out of my way! Get out of my way. Anyway, before we meet up with the king, let's loot the place. Yes, give me all your money. Give me all your money to spend on armor and equipment and swords, and we're gonna be back here soon enough. That's not the only thing we can steal. There's nothing over there. Don't even bother. Is that another cracked wall? Yeah. They even gave us a blizzard. There's nothing over there. They even gave us a blizzard. How thankful I am that they did, because we're gonna be needing that soon enough. But we're not done yet. One more chest. And a Phoenix down. I don't even think you can buy those in this game. Like, you just end up finding them, and if you use them, they're gone forever. There's nothing here. Go. God, why am I yelling at myself? Like, that's actually trash. Anyway, King Sassoon. He could have told this knight that, you know, he had a mithril ring. It's like he had it, but his daughter now has it. I mean, even telling us that his daughter had the ring would have been helpful, and he could have even set off. But you know, you wouldn't have gotten far, to be honest. So yes, we get our final party member. The loyal soldier, who shall be named Camus. And if you haven't figured it out by now, I named them after Fire Emblem characters. I was in a real Fire Emblem high at the time, and my one thought was like, what do I name these characters? I don't want to name them after the crew from Ifnas, and who I didn't want to name them after any of my other friends. So the only thing that was going through my head was like, I was playing Fire Emblem Heroes, and I thought, hey, those names are good enough for these people. So I named them after some of my favorite Fire Emblem characters. But you know, we're gonna banish the curse next time.